3 weeks ago, I fired my entire post-production team, not because I wanted to, not because they failed me. In fact, they were talented, dedicated, they'd been with me since this channel had 12,000 subscribers. I fired them because an AI did their jobs, completely, flawlessly, without sleep, without complaint, without health insurance. It edited the video, it designed the thumbnail, it wrote the script, it cloned my voice, it rendered the final file, and when I compared the final products side by side, I realized something that should have taken me years to accept. It did all of that, for $11.43. And if you edit video, if you write scripts, if you design thumbnails or record voiceover, if you do anything in the creator economy right now, you need to understand that your clock is already ticking, and I know exactly when it hits zero. This isn't theory, this isn't some speculative think piece about the future. This is last Tuesday, this is my actual bank statement, this is the email I sent to people who trusted me. My human editor, $4,200 a month, 4-day turnaround, 3 revision rounds. Then, it's extra. Sick days, creative differences, burnout, the whole fragile ecosystem of human labor. My AI replacement, $11.43, 4 minutes from prompt to publish ready file, unlimited iterations, no ego, no fatigue, no, that's not really my style pushback. Watch this, I'm going to show you the entire pipeline, script to thumbnail to voiceover to rendered file, 4 separate creative tasks that used to require 4 separate humans. Under 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 47 seconds to be exact, and that was with me deliberately slowing down to read the options. I remember sitting there when the render finished, and I felt this weird mix of awe and nausea, like I'd just witnessed something I wasn't supposed to see. But I'm not here to show you a magic trick, I'm here to give you a prophecy, because after that happened, I did something that kept me awake for 3 nights straight. I fed 18 months of creator economy data into a forecasting model, ad revenue from 40 platforms, job posting decline rates from Upwork, Fiverr, and LinkedIn, tool subscription growth curves, and something nobody else is tracking, ghost creator accounts, channels that look human, post-human, but are entirely synthetic. The model named the exact month, May 2027, 73% of video editing roles automated, not affected, not assisted, automated, gone, and that's just phase 1. Let me show you something uncomfortable, something I haven't shown anyone. This is my income, this channel. I built this on human labor, on editors who stayed up until 4 in the morning, on thumbnail artists who understood my face better than I do, on writers who captured my voice when I was too burnt out to speak. See this peak? 47,000 a month. See this drop? That's not algorithm changes. That's not a trend shift. That's when I started testing AI against my team, not to replace them, to see if I could. I told myself it was research. I told myself I was staying ahead of the curve. But deep down, I think I already knew. I think I knew the moment I saw that first AI thumbnail outperform my artist's version by 30%. I ran a poll last month, 10,000 of you. I showed you 2 versions of the same video opening. Version A, edited by my human team. Version B, edited entirely by AI. no labels, no hints, just, which feels tighter? "71% of you chose B, the AI version. You said it felt tighter, more engaging, better pacing. You didn't know it was AI, you just preferred it." And that's when I understood the real prophecy. It's not that AI will become better than us, it's that you'll prefer it before you even know what you're losing. Tighter, more polished, more predictable. The machine learns what triggers your dopamine, and it serves it without the mess of human inconsistency, without the stutter, without the bad day, without the soul. These moments, the mistakes, the breakdowns, the unscripted laughter that goes too long, this is what you actually subscribe to. Not the product, the person. And the machine is learning to simulate even this. So here's the model. I built it with data scientists, with economists, with people who understand cascades, because this isn't a line, it's an avalanche. And I need you to see the phases. Here's the model, Creator Josh Econ, Prophecy version 2.7. We fed it at revenue data from 40 platforms, job posting decline rates, tool subscription growth, and that ghost variable I mentioned, channels that look human, post-human, but are entirely synthetic. The prophecy isn't linear, it's a cascade. One domino doesn't just fall, it kicks the next one harder. Let me walk you through the 3 phases, and I need you to understand. Phase 1 is already over, you missed it. Phase 1, already happened, editing automation, thumbnail generation, basic scripting. If you're still doing these tasks manually for money, you're already standing in a room where the oxygen is running out. Phase 2, starting now. Voice cloning indistinguishable from source. Persona simulation. Faceless channels with synthetic hosts that have backstories, preferences, trauma. The uncanny valley is closing. Ghost creators. Our model estimates 34% of new channels in certain niches are already synthetic, not assisted, synthetic, and that number is accelerating exponentially, not linearly. Phase 3, the collapse. When audiences can't tell the difference, and then stop caring that there is a difference. When the cost to produce human-level content drops to pennies, human creators become luxury goods. Imagine a world where handmade content is a premium category, like organic food, like artisanal bread, where you pay extra to know a human actually made what you're watching. That's not dystopian fiction, that's economics. When AI production costs approach zero, human labor becomes a vanity metric, and vanity metrics don't pay rent. But here's what the model missed, and it's the only thing that might save us. But here's what the model missed. Authentic panic. Not performative, not scripted. The actual fear that your livelihood is dissolving and you don't know what to do instead. AI can simulate confidence, it can simulate empathy, it can simulate the performance of vulnerability, but it cannot simulate the specific crack in a voice when someone realizes they're obsolete. That crack, that imperfection, that moment where the mask slips and you see the raw terror underneath, that's the loophole. That's the only thing the machine can't fake, because the machine has never feared death. The model predicts efficiency, it predicts optimization, it predicts that perfect, soulless content will win. And it might be right, but what it cannot predict is what happens when humans stop hiding their fear and start sharing it. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this transition, I don't know if this channel will exist in 3 years, but I know that lying to you about how I made this video would be the fastest way to make the prophecy come true. So here's what I'm doing instead. Type your creator niche below. Right now. In the comments, I'm running every single comment through the extinction model. Top 3 predictions, the niches most likely to be fully automated and the ones that might survive, in next week's video, but only if you comment. The model needs data. You are the data. And if you're already using AI, and I know some of you are, I want you to do something that terrifies you. Tell me what you replaced. Tell me if you told your audience. Tell me if you're hiding it. Because the model says secrecy is the fastest path to audience collapse. Not because they'll find out they will, but because the weight of hiding it changes how you create. It poisons the work. Transparency is the only currency that appreciates as everything else inflates. Views will fluctuate. Algorithms will change. But trust, real trust, is non-fungible. So comment your niche, admit what you've replaced, and let's build a map of what's coming together, because the prophecy isn't fixed, it's a warning, and warnings only work if you hear them in time. Next week, I'm letting an AI host this channel for 30 days, same topics, same format, same thumbnail style.